Hi, welcome to Online Boutique Source. This is Akila Thompkins, and I want to talk today a little bit about why I stopped using SaleHoo on the Online Boutique Source site. I haven't done a video in a while, and I figured this was the best way to answer the questions because a lot of people have asked, why did I recently take down SaleHoo and stop using SaleHoo as my preferred wholesaler directory on the site. And actually I decided to put together my own listing and build the listing for you guys myself, but that's a whole nother story. So let's talk about SaleHoo. So for the last year or two I have recommended SaleHoo, and I've joined SaleHoo myself, of course, and previously went on there and found some really good wholesalers. Recently, because I rechecked anything that I recommend, I check it every once in a while just to make sure I'm still recommending really good things to you guys. So recently I went on SaleHoo and I went to go look for wholesalers in the clothing, women's clothing, accessories, and jewelry niches. I was looking for something for some wholesalers, see how they were in those categories, and I found that a lot of the wholesalers that they had on there we're doing a couple of things, and a couple of things that if you read my article, I'll leave a link down below, but if you read my article on the 3 mistakes that wholesalers are making, they were doing pretty much at least 2 out of 3. Some of them were doing all 3. And this was only for the US based, because like I told you guys before, I do prefer US based wholesalers, so this is only for the US based wholesalers. But I found that a lot of them were selling retail. That's one of my biggest no-nos, because you don't want to have to compete with your wholesaler. You're never going to win on cost if your customer can just go and get it from your wholesaler. So a lot of them were selling retail. A lot of them did not require the legal documents. Now, there are some wholesalers that are still legitimate that don't require legal documents, but these wholesalers, because they were doing the combination, they were selling retail and not requiring the legal documents, so they didn't require an EIN or a reseller certificate or anything to sign up. Some of them had minimums, but most of them did not have really anything to require to sign up. And that means that, again, they can just sell directly to your customers. Often they're not really wholesalers, they're really just retailers trying to sell at what they say is wholesale pricing, which really isn't as cheap as you can get for wholesaling. And some of them, the third thing, they just didn't have the really good contact information. So just overall, and I went through just about every U.S. wholesaler they had under their women's clothing category. So I went through a good number of them, at least over 100 of them that were out there, and really visited each site, looked at their products, looked what they had to offer, and I was completely underwhelmed with what was there. And I just didn't think the quality was there as it had been when I previously looked, and I didn't think that what I wanted to recommend to you guys, my audience, and some of my customers, I didn't want to recommend that to you guys any longer. And I just didn't think it was giving the valuable information that you need when looking for a wholesaler. The wholesaler is the lifeblood of your online boutique. If you don't have good wholesalers, then you don't have a good online boutique. You know, that's kind of number one. So I'm really passionate, as you can tell, about making sure that you guys have that number one thing up front there. So what I did instead, I looked for some other options. I didn't look at any of the other wholesale directories, because I think I want to move away from there myself, recommending those and really make sure that I'm, again, recommending the right thing and go in there and look at them myself, look at the actual wholesalers myself. So what I did instead was I put together a list, and right now it's a list of 26, and it's going to be growing, but I put together a listing of wholesalers that I've personally worked with. Some of them I found them various sources. None of them were on SaleHoo, and that's the other thing. I know there were quality wholesalers out there, and none of them were on SaleHoo, which was very disturbing for me, that I know that these quality wholesalers are out there, and SaleHoo has not picked up on any of them. That was another red flag for me. So they weren't on SaleHoo, quality wholesalers in all the categories that I get asked about a lot. So I found some for women's clothing, some for men's, some for denim. I found a lot of people who want to sell jeans, so jeans. There's a couple of shoes, swimwear, of course jewelry and accessories, because that's kind of what I look into. So of course there's some jewelry out there, and I put together this wholesale list, and I'm offering it, and so I'll also put that link down below, but I'm offering it at a very, very low rate, so it's not to make a big money. So SaleHoo is $60. This listing is only $10, and I put together that for everyone so you would be able to find your quality wholesalers. So pretty much that's the answer to the question. People want to know, why did I stop recommending SaleHoo? What was going on with SaleHoo? I felt that I needed to tell you guys and say something and let you know that this is my take on SaleHoo and why I decided that SaleHoo just no longer was for the online boutique source community. So I hope you enjoyed what I have done. If you're using SaleHoo, I hope you're having better luck with it than I did, and I apologize if it's something you use, because I recommended it. They've changed, and when they change, we have to change our direction. So I'll see you guys in the next video.